rhymes up in the place, true indeed. Yes, I got the record, that's word on my seed. I'm guaranteed to give you what you need. One blood, everybody like Junior Reed. Wake up every morning, yo, I must succeed. Nationwide rockers make the world stampede. Yo, Willie, make we roll some man charge. Watch me out like Apollo Creed. Body, making you just feed more. Dynamic flows and take heed. Need more information, homeboy, than just read. Hey, you can read all about the pure breed. Do the noble.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Twin Cities and U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, the home of the Vikings. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Cincinnati Bengals and the Minnesota Vikings. Will get this one started. Off we go from downtown Minneapolis. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Burrow gonna open by putting it up. Exiting the pocket right. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
11. Gun. Big.
First run of the game here for Chase Brown. A nice pickup moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Here we go. 180. 11.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. On the run to the right. He's got a receiver. It's Chase. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A big one there on 3rd down. Good for 26 yards.
Here we go. 180. Right up.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. Will find Brown out of the backfield. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
Fine, ready?
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 1.
Good set.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Right back to Brown. He's got it again. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
On 2, ready?
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Right, 80. Stop.
Now, Burrow. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Mike Gesicki. Touchdown, Cincinnati. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's 1st possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals will take a 7-0 lead. TD on is McPherson to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Let's go. Ready.
Now here's Aaron Jones. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That one good for a dozen. A very quick first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult.
And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd down.
Down. Yellow, 22. Striker, check, 3. Watch out now, 50 Fury. Cut.
Out of the gun, it's Ritter. A throw left side, taken in by Thielen. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Out breaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Ritter. He gets this one to Moore. A pickup of 12 yards. 1st down, Minnesota.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Ritter. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up the key 3rd down?
He was looking for Jordan Addison that time. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
Oftentimes, it's the wide open ones that are the hardest to catch. It seems like the ball is in the air forever. You start overthinking it. You start really making more of it than what you should, and you let it slip away.
And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
But it's 4th down.
Let's go.
He'll run for it, and it's Jones. And he's
Here we go. Stop.
Burrow now to throw on first down. This one is complete. It's Pickens.
Here we go. Right 80. Right hot. 12. Stop.
Back to throw. Burrow. That one taken in by T. Higgins. Good result there after the penalty. They get the yards back and then some.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
11 MT tight. 11 MT tight.
Burrow here on second down. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Third down and 3.
Let's get set. Right 80. 11.
Gesicki, the man in motion.
11 MT.
Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. That's into the hands of Gesicki. He's got it. And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line. So a big third down hookup takes us to the break. It's the Bengals on top. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. It's Bengals football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10.
On one, ready? Here we go.
Gesicki, the man in motion. A first down throw for Burrow. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Perfectly timed blitz, and he just gets to the quarterback a fraction of a second too late. The ball comes out of his hand kind of funny as a result of the hit, and I'm not even exactly sure if the guy who caught it was his intended target.
2nd and 10.
Gun. Dot. 11. Dot. Right 80. Dot.
Burrow to throw. Catch left side is made by Higgins. And he's in. What a drive.
Touchdown,
T.
Cincinnati.
Higgins. Touchdown, Bengals. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
Evan McPherson.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But sometimes just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get it underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here. Takes what the defense gives them, and you have a playmaker like that on the outside, they can do the rest with their feet after the catch, and the end result is still a touchdown.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Okay, ready? Down. Ready.
The drive begins with a carry by Jones. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out.
Aaron Jones.
And I believe a Viking was able to get his hands on it. Yes, he was. Minnesota will keep the ball.
30-yard line.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Come on, set. Ready?
Off the fake. Here's Ritter. And that's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
It is 3rd and long.
Set, hut. Hut, hut.
From the gun, it's Ritter. That one into the hands of Thielen. He's got it. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down. It'll be a punt coming up for the Vikings. Charlie Jones, the return man for the Bengals. He'll get a few yards on this return, up past the 15-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. Big,
on 1st down, Burrow. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
He'll swing this one out to Brown, and he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Here we go. 11, 11. 11, MT, take. 11, Thomas. 11, 11, 11. Cut.
Here's Burrow. The pressure. He gets there for the sack, setting up 4th down. The Bengals out and ready to punt. This will be returned from the other side of midfield. And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50, set up the offense with a short field.
At the Bengals' 46-yard line.
Set. Ready?
They run straight ahead with Jones. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Well, it's been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyway. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Ready. 60 red. Set.
Ritter. That one on target to Moore. And he will score. Rondale Moore. Touchdown, Vikings. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turns it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Record out now following the touchdown. one away. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Not much on the return. He'll stop him at the 17.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. 180. Right shot.
Now, Burrow. He'll get this complete. It's George Pickens. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Here we go. 180.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Into the hands of Yosibas. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Big play after big play to start this drive. 34 for that one.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. You can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
That's brought in right side by Pickens. And he will finally be taken down inside the 10-yard line. A huge play there for the Bengals. 33 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
On one, ready?
So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have 1st and goal.
Here we go. Big 13. Big 13.
That one incomplete.
There's a lot of ways for defensive linemen to disrupt the passing game. That's everything about today's modern NFL. How do you disrupt the quarterback and make him feel uncomfortable? Of course, sacking him is a great way, but even getting your hands up in those throwing lanes and tipping passes, that is so frustrating for these quarterbacks.
12. 11 MT tight. 11 MT tight. 11. 11 Thomas.
Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Here we go. 180. 11 mighty. Stop.
Here's Brown. And he will dive into the end zone. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Cincinnati. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. On is McPherson for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bengals will take a 21-7 lead.
Vikings 7. For Cincinnati.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. no return here. This is a touchback.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag. I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the squad.
Ready, ready. Set, hut.
They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
It's a loss of a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Ready, set.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Here we go, set. Ready, hut.
Back to throw, Ritter. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Battle. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
20-yard line.
Gun. Cut. 180. Cut.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And
Here we go.
at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
180.
Play action now. It's Burrow. Well, he needed to get rid of that one, but he holds on. Going to lose yardage. It'll be credited as a sack.
I understand what he's trying to do, Mike. He's thinking, can I extend this play? Can I get out of the pocket and buy some time for my receivers? But on these early downs, that's a ball that just needs to be thrown away.
3rd and long.
11 MT. Here we go.
To throw is Burrow. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Noah Fant. Touchdown, Bengals.
Cincinnati.
And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Here we go. Set.
On the ground now with Jones. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their 1st. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. Here's 2nd and 9.
Down. 52 blue. Set.
Out of the gun, it's Ritter. To the left side here. Caught by Addison. They'll get about 6 before he's taken down. That's the 2nd charge timeout for Minnesota, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
On the double.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Set. Ready. Ready.
To throw is Ritter. And that is incomplete.
Well, here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go. Wide 80. Wide shot. 12. 12. That.
To throw is Burrow. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Sahad.
Throwing is Burrow. No one there to pick up the pressure. He'll go down. They got it. The Vikings go ahead and use their final timeout. And they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. They bring Chase in motion.
11 MT tape. 11 MT tape. 11 MT tape. 11 MT tape. Stop.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. That's going to be caught. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. That will necessitate all to the punt team. 4th down. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
Evan McPherson with the kickoff for Cincinnati.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Ready, break. Let's set.
Jones now on 1st and 10. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the first half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the 2nd to get this ball carrier going. But this last run's not going to do him any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards.
He's going to let one fly for Addison. And this will be incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ended up being a wasted down.
3rd and 11. From the shotgun, it's Ridder. He'll get this into the hands of Thielen. Call it a gain of 13. It'll be a Vikings 1st down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it. It was that chunk play just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Now, Ritter to throw on second down. That's complete. Some more on the right side. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0-2.
Ready, ready, set.
From the gun, it's a run. It's Jones. He did not want to go down there. Carrying tacklers. It's a gain of 9.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
The screen works for 10 yards and a first down.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass, as they can.
And he will get into the end zone. Thielen, touchdown, Minnesota.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of the comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half. Riker out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Gun. Stop. 180. Stop.
They go play action for Burrow. Rolling right. He's going to tuck it and go. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on first down.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
From the 41, here's second down and 4.
Here we go. Big 13. Big 13. Stop.
Burrow to throw. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. Good work after the catch. They get 16 and a first down.
Here we go. 180. Stop.
Back to throw. Burrow. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. Dallas Turner gets up for a loss of 7. And now it's third down.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long.
Here we go. Vikings 18.
Now, Hooker. Throwing left sideline. Looked to be caught, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. It's Incomplete. Probably one they'd like back. It's going to bring up fourth down.
By Jeff Okuda.
And we won't see a return here. This is going to be marked down inside the 15.
Let's go now. 45. White.
Now Jones. And a good push defensively. They're going to get him down back at the 10.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Let's go. Black, 95.
From the gun, it's Ritter. He's got his tight end, Hawkinson. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line.
26 yards.
A big one there on third down, good for 26 yards.
First and 10 at the 40.
On first and 10, it's Ritter. To the outside, a catch made by Moore. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a first down to boot.
At the 44-yard line.
Yellow, 43.
Now Ritter. That's caught by Jones out of the backfield. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
First and 10.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
On the set.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Ready. Hut, hut.
Throwing is Ritter. He's got this on target to Anderson. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second.
Here's Ritter.
At the Bengals' 23-yard line.
That'll be swung out wide to Jones. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
This is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
Ready. Hut.
On the kiss, it's Jones. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Taken down.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson on that one. And it'll be third down.
Here we go. Here we go.
Here's Ritter to throw. He's got it at the 7. And he'll easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played?
And he will score! Game on! Aaron Jones! Touchdown, Vikings! Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. Can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So, things are a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. Charlie Jones now to return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Go!
They'll run here with Brown. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, this play was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back. They hold him to no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Throwing is Hooker. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And the defense is going to come up with it. Maybe the break they need here in the 4th quarter.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Ritter now off the bootleg. And this will be incomplete, but a penalty flag down on the play. And let's see who's guilty. They need one right now. 3rd and long.
50, grip, claws, range. Ready?
Back to throw. Ritter. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
And this one online, and it is good. Well, every bit helps as they draw just a little bit closer.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Gesicki, the man in motion. To throw, Hooker. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Trying to connect with Chase Brown on that one. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Well defended there, and the quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down.
Here we go. Right, 80. 12, 12, 12.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And that is incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
Going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football
at their own 28-yard line.
Here we go, set. Yellow, 43. Set.
On the handoff, Jones. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run, there's no holes for the back to find, and all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd down.
So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. A big play in the game now. 3rd down and 1.
Ready.
They'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
Down.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He's got his receiver. It's Jones. They're going to get the 1st down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for us.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Ritter. If it's complete, it's Thielen over the middle.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offense.
And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Dax Hill. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Late in the game, a big turnover goes back the other way. A back-breaking score.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, Mike, you're just trying to make something happen. You find yourself trailing, less than 2 minutes remain. You're just taking some chances. In this case, the chances backfire, and the other team's able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one taken at the 7. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here's first down.
Ready, ready.
From the shotgun, it's Ritter. Looking free downfield, it's Thielen. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. At the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. They have 2 timeouts, but not much time. Down 2 scores as we get to first and 10. To the right side, he's got Hopkinson, his tight end. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota. And the clock will stop with 45 seconds left in the game. That is hauled in at the 5. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
Ritter. That's caught. So they get the 2-point conversion. All of a sudden, an 11-point deficit down to just a field goal here in the fourth.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Here we go. Stop.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. This one, downfield, taken in by Higgins. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. The clock will stop with 35 seconds to go. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10.
11. 180. 11 MT.
Burrow. He'll get that to all his tight ends. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their second. As they get it right at the 30-second mark of this fourth quarter. Now a touchdown here could be the capper to a victory. It is first and goal. Here's a run. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
The kick is good. Makes the score Bengals 42, Vikings 32. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. Whoa! And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go. 52, boom. Hut.
Jones. And the struggles continue. He's dropped behind the line again. The Vikings go ahead and use their final timeout. And they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. Here comes 2nd down.
Black, 95. Ready.
And mark him down up beyond the 30. Now the Bengals use their 3rd and final timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Set. 50, green. Set.
He's trying to get around the corner, but can't. Going to be run down behind the line. A completion, yes. A loss of yardage? Yes as well.